Portier, aka Goe. In the streets they call me Goe.
Where can they find you at?
Inglewood or locally through the city. You can find me on Melrose, Malibu, here, throughout the city.
Okay, so what is this exactly?
This is a mobile truck. Basically, I took an old school mail truck and I restored it. And now, as you can see, I use it for vending, sell clothing out of it. I rent it out for music videos, all type of things.
Okay. So what's your brand?
My brand is called UrbanTradeMark.
Do you have a sample of your brand?
This hat I'm wearing, this logos, all these logos you see. I started off 10 years ago doing these custom hats on Venice Beach. And then from there, I just, evolved, kept elevating. And
what's your trademark logo?
that's my trademark right here.
This the one?
It's the mascot.
The mascot, and this is?
That's the art man.
What's his name?
The art man.
That's the art man?
Yeah,
This is the art man.
yeah.
Okay. So how'd the art man come about?
I used to sell on the boardwalk, and one day this dude bought 6 of these custom hats. And I used to always get the same phrase. He was like, man, you're an artist. You gotta look at yourself as an artist. And at the time I was just hustling. I wasn't looking at myself as like, so he said that and bought like 6 hats from me, and then from there he changed my perspective. So I went home and I was like, man, I need a logo that represents creativity. Something when people see it, they instantly feel like, it represents them and it represents his art in general. And that's how I came up with it.
Okay. So this is like your hottest logo, is that one right there? When they see that, they see you.
Yeah, I mean, when they see that, they should see themselves, because we all creative in our own way. Like, you got that camera behind your hand, you being an artistic right there, the way you angle it. So the logo represents all of us. It's not just me. Like, I always tell people, like, we all creative, but we all just got to tap into ourselves to figure out what the creativity is. And so, yeah, the logo, when they see that, they might represent all this, but it's really represent all of us. Man, it's love. Just, if you see me through the city, man, throw your deuces, show me some love. It's love, vice versa. And then, whoever watching this, just know I started from nothing. I was fresh out of prison. And if I could do it, you could do it. I started literally with $1,000. I took $1,000, went downtown, bought hats. From there, I took it to Venice Beach, Broadway, Figueroa. I was selling in laundromats. And the thing about all this thing we doing, it's a hustle. It's never gonna happen overnight. A lot of people jump into this thing and think like it's supposed to just pop overnight. All you doing is evaluating what worked for you and what don't work for you. And you make adjustments. Like, I had a storefront, but I realized having a storefront, I was only locked down to that demographic. Now, look, I just met you based off just being on this corner. So sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta digress and evaluate. As you keep growing, you always gotta evaluate your next steps. And whoever's watching this, just know it's never gonna happen overnight. You just keep evaluating and you try to make less mistakes and you study. I watch a lot of interviews and I study, and the one thing about business is ROI, return on investment. When I had a storefront, I had overhead. You know what I'm saying? So every month I might have to clear $3,500 just to see profit. With this, I could come out here, I just spent gas $5. I just put 15 in here and I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? I make a couple sales, I'm blessed for the day, and I still got it online. So it's like, that's where the world going in general, is online. So this right here is just to do this. You know what I'm saying? Let people know about the brand and this and that. But, everybody it's no way to skin a cat. Everybody gonna have their own way. But just know, if it's not making dollars, it don't make sense. So you always gotta evaluate what worked for you and what don't. You can find me on Instagram, UrbanTradeMark7, Twitter, UrbanTradeMark, www.urbantrademark.com is the website, and email is urbantrademark@ymail.com. That's all the handles, and like I said, man, power to everybody. You can do it too. It's gonna look hard, but it ain't. You just gotta keep going.